We're joined by the quarterback of the Nittany Lions, Christian Hackenberg, leading up to the Temple season opener. Christian, Coach was just talking about in the press conference how just the collective offense's growth just is noticeable. You feel a lot more confident and comfortable in the offense?
Yeah, I think we all just grew. I think Coach really touched on it well. We grew through the adversity last year, all the experiences that we had a great coaching staff. Coach Donovan's done an awesome job of just getting us all together and really rallying the troops. And we've been able to string together a really good spring and take that into a really good camp. And now, we're starting to prep for week one. So, it's crazy how fast it happens. But I think that whole transition has been good. We've really gelled, learned from all of our experiences, and it's been really good for us.
You have to be excited as a quarterback when you look at the options that you have out there, but whether it be the running backs in the backfield led by Akil, but that receiving core has to excite you. Starting with Mike Jasicki at tight end, but then going out, it's got to be a fun group to play with.
Ton of talent, inside and out. I think a lot of experience too coming back, a lot more than we had last year, which is good because I thought we basically had the same people as last year, but just a lot more experience, a lot more game reps. Been able to see film, been able to study stuff, and really get a good feel for it and feel for each other this off season in terms of how we're working, timing, all that type of stuff. So I think that's been awesome having those guys, and that much talent is always a lot of fun to be the quarterback. You look really good when you got guys out there around you that can make plays and just get them the ball in space.
One guy we've heard a lot about, the coaches have been talking about it, Coach Franklin was just mentioned, Chris Godwin. In terms of his approach, seems like just a mature guy for a guy his age, and what does he bring to the field?
Yeah, Chris is very mature. He really gets a big picture, extremely focused kid, knows what he wants to do, knows how to get there, and always sticks to that plan, really doesn't deviate. So, I think that for him, translating how he plays, again, I think he plays older than he is. He did that last year on a consistent basis, was always executing, always doing his job. And then this camp, he's been a leader for a lot of the younger guys, a guy that people look to, a guy that you can talk football about, and he understands it, he gets it, and you're able to build off of that. And I think having a guy like him out there is really good for the young guys, and it's really good for me and the team in general.
How much of those guys up front grown?
They've grown tremendously. You see Ange taking a lot more control. He's kind of the anchor there, the rock. He's the older guy of the group. Been through a lot, so I think he's done an awesome job of really rallying those guys and getting them to do what they need to do. And Coach Hand's been right there with them, supporting it, and those two have worked so hard, and it's awesome to see them starting to reap the benefits. This camp, we've had an awesome job. We've done an awesome job just really getting the specifics down of pass protection and run blocking game, and they understand it. They're talking the same language. We're able to execute it, and we're able to do it on a daily basis and on a consistent basis, and that's always good. They get it. They're talking the same language, and that's key.
You're seeing a Temple team on Saturday. A lot of the same guys on that defense that played last year. They turned their opponents over a ton last year. What do you expect from Matt Rule's team when you take the field on Saturday?
Yeah, they're a great football team. You saw it last year. They played us tough all the way up until the end, and like you said, returning all their players. Got a ton of respect for what they do. How they coach their defense. Their defense always comes in with a great plan. They're always trying to force turnovers, and we're of course trying to not let that happen. So it presents a great challenge for this team, and I think I'm very excited to take that on. I think we are as a whole. We're really excited to take that on head on, and really excited to see what they have to offer down there.
When you head into a season opener like this, are there a couple things in your head, okay, these are keys to the game I want to see out of the guys. I want to make sure that we do these things or not do these things, whether it be turnovers or big plays?
Yeah, there's always kind of a little checklist you go through, before the game, what you have to do individually, and then what you have to do as a unit. And I try and do that basically throughout the entire week is work on that. And I think, of course, I think not turning the ball over is big because they thrive off that. And then I think obviously being able to go out and execute our game plan to the best of our ability and make some big plays, and not hurt ourselves, eliminate penalties, eliminate communication errors and that type of thing. We do that. We feel pretty confident that we have a good chance against anybody.
Christian, thanks for your time, man. Good luck on Saturday.
No problem.